Okay. Should be back for real. I won't stream that much longer anyway. Anything of that? I don't know. Like, I think it honestly probably depends just like how good you are using AI. Like, I think that using AI is a skill, just like anything else, right? Like, there is some like AI art and stuff that isn't like obviously AI, you know? I think it's probably just like the manipulation of like prompts and stuff is a skill itself. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying
throughout the
though
game.
is like, yeah, I think don't get me wrong, like I think especially for the time, like the videos were really high quality in terms of like info. You know, like at this time, I had seen very little like high level mid lane content. And what I mean is that like I guess like there was a lot of content kind of catered towards people that were diamond and below, but I didn't really see anything for people above that. And that's like the main, I guess, like hole I tried to fill, the main void I tried to fill.
Runes here. The first
But
one
at least at
to
first,
like be dodging skill shots and
I
like
was
really
so monotonous. It was like so hard to listen to. So yeah. But I mean, this video did so well, like 146k views. Really just spotting the good cover-ups? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, honestly, like I've never really looked into it, so I don't have like too strong an opinion. But I think that like there is probably something to be said for like if the thumbnails are like extremely easy to make plus cheap, like there would be value in that, you know? At the same time, like I really like my thumbnail guy, you know, I'm not upset with the thumbnails at all. But it could be something I think about in future, I'm not really sure. Yeah. Even though I wasn't playing, dude. Okay, you know, someone told me in like my Corki video that the Corki video like completely changed their opinion of me, and the reason why is because I just like slipped in this random like cock and ball torture comment like into the middle of the video. I don't remember where it was. It was like, did anyone timestamp it? I always hated Corki for his ugly appearance. That's funny as fuck. I don't remember where. Hold on. Let me check my messages with them. I remember them saying that like it completely changed their opinion of me. Oh yeah, here it is.
For this game, I'm playing Corki versus Aurelia, which is pretty much the hardest matchup you could possibly play. I'd say I'd even prefer, you know, cock and ball torture to playing against Aurelia, and you know, maybe some of you guys would just prefer that anyway. You know, I'm not judging, but
Like that was such a random thing to put in a video. Like I mean, you know, I didn't think about it, right? I wasn't like, oh, I'm just gonna make sure I put in this joke. It was just like I don't know. I guess it was like starting to get to the point where I like felt a bit more comfortable, like on like camera, I guess. So I was just like slowly saying things that were like a bit more unhinged. And like, yeah, I don't know. That one was like the first descent into madness, I think. I don't know. 188. This account's either 188. I think what I'll do, by the way, is like probably how many days do I have left? 22, right? 20. I think in maybe the last 10 days or something, I might only play one account. I'm not really sure because like it's kind of the same thing as before, where like, okay, I know that if I play on stream, I'll have lower win rate, right? But honestly, it might be just in my best interest at the moment to just spam games. I'm not sure because like, okay, this account, right? 68% win rate, 188 LP. My other account is way less games and actually lower win rate, but it has way better MMR. You know, like this account is only, what, 140 LP lower, but it's got, like, 16 less wins. Like, what is... 16 times 20 is 320, right? Just check. Yeah. If I add that, so that's 370. Yeah, like, if I had that same amount of wins on this account, like, it'd be so much higher rank. Like, maybe at the very end, I will literally just play on this account. Because even if I'm, like, lower win rate on it on stream, I think... Well, I don't want to run out of time. That's, like, one thing. I don't want to, like, actually run out of time. So, yeah, I guess when we get to, like, 10 days or something, I might just only play on this account. I don't know. You want to eventually have the same thing here in chat. Sometimes you say Vanny. I don't expect this coming from you. I'm just like, uh-oh. Yeah, no. Who was it? I think Hazel said something like she types weird shit in chat. I've never noticed that. Gonna judge you so much if your win rate isn't really good in Challenger. I mean, you judge me already. It's fine. You always remind me that I'm Korean GM. Bro, what was it you said the other day, Nova? It was something like 1,000 LP Korea. Was that GM or Chal? Like, oh my god. I'm gonna report you for that. You're gonna get Chal in 22 days? I mean, if I only played on one account, definitely, right? Because, like, right now, Chal is only 500 LP, and there's only 32 people there. So, like, clearly, I have, like, really good win rates on both my accounts. If I just played more games, I would, like, definitely get it, you know? But because I'm splitting games between two accounts, and I, like, don't have as much time to play as I did before anyway, it's like... I'm pretty sure I would, even if I just split the games. But I think at some point, I need to just commit to playing on one account, you know? And I'll probably do that maybe even when there's only, like, 2 weeks left. I'm not sure. Or maybe I should just commit now. I don't know. At the same time, though, like, I hate how I play so much worse on stream, you know? And it makes me feel really good that, like, I look at my mains match history and, like, the only losses I have is I have, like, one game where the game blew up at level 1. I have one game where I got, like, turbo sub-gapped. And then I lost 2 support games. And, like, honestly, I played really well in both of them, you know? And, like, other than that, I'm, like, winning every game. But when I look at this account, it's like, okay... This account, I actually did lose games, like, for my reasons, or, like, it was my fault, you know? Or, like, I could have won. Like, this game, especially, I could have won that game. Why split? You win plenty of games on stream? Well, the thing is, my on-stream MMR, or, like, my on-stream account MMR is a lot lower. And the way you can tell that is that this account has 47 wins, and is only 188 LP, even though it has higher win rate, right? Like, this account has lower win rate, and it has, what was that? It was 16 less wins, but it's only 140 LP lower, which means that the MMR on this account is much higher. Like, I'm going to get into higher elo games on this account. And I think that is true. Like, when I play against people, I definitely think they tend to be higher elo on this account. Like, I versus LeBlanc guy a bunch, and this guy's like... Yeah, he's like 900 LP. This guy's like, I mean, I don't know. I've been farming him, so I'm not sure. And like I versed this guy mid, and this guy was like 1200 LP. Yeah, so like I get a lot of high elo games on this account. This one, I think if you looked at the mids, like LPs from last split, I think it's going to be a lot lower. Like, let's just actually look. Oh, that guy was 1100. But yeah, like 135, 248, 684, maybe. 107. Yeah, so like I feel like the mids I verse on this account are a lot lower. And like, yeah, my win rate's the same, but it's honestly just because the games are easier. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do the same thing I did in Korea, where I just like don't stream for 2 weeks? Like, I don't think that's actually a good solution. And the reason I also really don't like doing that is because it makes me think like, okay, even if that works now, to be honest with you guys, I don't care a whole lot about EU Chow. Not that I don't care about it, but like the main thing I care about is Korean Chow. And like eventually I want to go back and get Korean Challenger. And what am I going to do? Just not stream for 2 weeks? Like, that's not really a solution, I don't think. I'm not sure. Maybe what I do is I do like true no mic, no cam, where like I don't respond to chat in game. I don't know. Maybe we should try that. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Where I just like... Yeah, maybe I should do that. True, no mic, no cam. But isn't it so boring? Do you care about NHL? No, I was already ranked 13 on NA. Like, if you go to my MobaFire, like, if you go to here, I think it's on here anyway. Is it? Yeah, this was in season 9. I was rank 13 on NA. So, like, I've already, like, very easily, like, I basically, I don't have anything left other than, like, I don't know, I guess rank 1 to achieve on NA. So, no, I don't really care about NHL. Good, my MobaFire. No, but my MobaFire guys are actually good, by the way. You end with, like, 800 LP, then I'm going to assume 1050 LP Krieg because 800 LP EU. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If I see people saying that in chat, I'm going to ban them. You make your own MobaFire account? Updated MobaFire guys? Yeah, they're updated. Like, this is 14.20. Yeah. If you go through these, by the way, like, all of them have, like, lots of matchup knowledge. Like, here, I'll link my LeBlanc one, but I have a bunch. If you go here, you'll see them all. Yeah, if you go here, like, Zoe, Cinderella, LeBlanc, my action one's hella outdated. But Hui, Ari, Talia, Ori. I actually forgot to update the Azir one. I should go do that. But on each of these, if you scroll down and you go to the matchups, I've written about, like, each matchup. Like, you can click them all, and it's actually pretty good. Like, I put a lot of effort into them. I think they're good. Some of them might be outdated matchup-wise. Like, I don't think Corki is one of the freest LeBlanc matchups anymore. Like, Corki's pretty hard. Clearly, I was talking about old Corki. So, like, maybe some of those are wrong. Jam is out? Oh, nice. Good for TL. Keep it focused while in game. Maybe I don't know. Is it weird to do, like, cam on, but, like, not looking at chat in game? Like, is that weird? I guess it's weird because, like, I won't be saying anything, you know? No, people will think it's weird because I'm, like, not saying anything. Play worse when you record videos? I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't tell. Because, like, part of me is like, okay, like, because I'm focused fully on the game, right? Like, when I'm talking on stream, I'm, like, talking to chat, right? But when I'm talking off stream, I'm, like, talking purely about the game. I think there's maybe sometimes where I make a mistake while I'm recording a video that I wouldn't off stream. Like, actually, I'll show you guys an example. I was playing my most recent video that I recorded. Oh, wait, I know. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What, matchup was this? Ori versus Galio. Do I have Ori versus Galio on here? Ori versus Karma. That versus Galio? Hold on, I have the replay file somewhere. Give me a sec. I'll show you guys an example of something that I think I wouldn't make this mistake when I wasn't streaming or wasn't making a video, but like I would. Anyway, let me just show you. Okay. So this video is not on YouTube yet, so you guys haven't seen it. But there's this time where I get ganked bot, and it's like purely because I'm talking. Like, okay, so listen to this. So, like, hold on, it's like right here, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So like, if you guys look,
then it's like unnecessary, you know, because again, it's a 4v5 bot side, and we're
so I'm
getting
like
so much
talking
bot.
about
That
the
being
game.
said, right? Like, if you're super strong and you can win fights anyway, then it's like kind of. I really don't think. Well, I don't know. I don't know Galio well enough.
Okay, so I'll give you the context. So I'm about to die to Lee Sin and Tarek, and the reason I die is because I don't see them showing on midwave. But I think if I weren't talking, or I weren't streaming or recording or anything, that I probably would have noticed this. But you'll see that, like, it's not in my head at all. Like, just watch the play.
Say whether or not like tank is good this game. In my head, it's not. And the reason is, again, I think like there's solo AP Galio, so like you really should be playing flat pen. They also just have no damage as a team, and I think on top of that, like, oh, hold on, oh, I'm dead. Caught yapping.
Yeah, so like when this happens, I was like, oh, like this is actually very obvious, right? Like if you look at mid, like Thresh and Jhin are hitting the mid tier 2, and like their bot lane's not showing, so all I have to do is like not die basically. But like because I was just like chatting away, I didn't even notice that, right? So like I think there are probably small things like that like maybe I make that mistake on stream that I don't off stream. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll try a like play on main, no mic, no cam, and I'll like only look at chat during queue or something. Or yeah. Try a stream similar to videos. I don't know. I think that would, okay, like for some reason, I think I have like a mental block with that. Like I think it'd be really weird. Like don't get me wrong, I think it'd be like super useful, but I think it'd be really weird. I don't know. I think you also didn't care as much about focusing on that because your team was so far ahead. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's literally just like a lack of focus of like I'm talking about like Galler's build instead of thinking about it. I don't know. I don't think I'm the kind of person that like gets lazy when I'm winning. Like I still try and play to the fundamentals, but I think I just like, yeah, I was just thinking about something completely different. You gotta not look. I mean, it's hard for me. Like when people type in chat, I don't like ignoring them, you know? But yeah, okay. Look, I'll try it tomorrow. I will try to not read chat. But I always say, like, the whole reason I stream is to read chat. Like, to me, that is the best part of streaming. Like, League sucks. I like reading chat. Only here for the delicious webcam feed? Yeah, I mean, real. I swear people don't even watch for my gameplay. Like, I'm too shit these days. People literally just watch for eye candy. Finally get that shirtless stream going. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Play some Yon. I got bad news, buddy. If it helps, I'm not attracted to you and I'm here for the gameplay. We take those. We do take those. Watched have a child player answer my question about the game. Yeah, no, I wasn't being like totally serious. I'm not handsome enough to be watched purely for eye candy. Sometimes I get bored playing games like 30 kills to 10, so I try to go for end games to obtain more resources. Do you think that's bad? I mean, I think like I think your reasoning is bad, you know? Like if it's because you're bored, I think that automatically like kind of makes it bad, right? But I think like, you know, if you're 30 kills to 10, like you should be able to take more resources, right? Like if your reasoning for doing something is like, oh, we're really far ahead, like we can push limits, we can like take more of the map, like that's really good, right? It's just the if it's because you've gotten bored. And like don't get me wrong, like I'm sure I've done that too, right? I'm sure I've done that too. But I think we both know it's bad. When am I coming back to OCE? My flight is November 3rd. You watch DMs? Sure. That's funny. It's but I decided to learn jungle because I don't understand the role. The more I understand about it, the more depressed I become. True. Thanks for following. I probably should just play one account. Shok, do you read books? Yeah, I read so many books. I must have read like more than 1,000 books in my life. It's kind of a shame I don't get to read as much as I did before. But there's a universe where Shok quits League and just like book maxes. Just get really bored and annoyed when someone wants to take second dragon. We have 10k gold lead. Yeah, no, I do agree with that. Like sometimes, like dragons are so fucking useless. You know, like you can tell that like dragon win con will never be a thing, and it just like you guys just need to like do Baron or fight or whatever. Are you spicy fairy porn? I do not. Do you have one you recently read and loved? Most recent series I read was I really liked the first 3 Game of Thrones books. I really didn't like the 4th book, and I read like half of the 5th book and just like couldn't do it anymore. Like the 4th book killed my enjoyment for it. But I think the first 3 Game of Thrones books are really good. If you like sci-fi, one of my favorites is Pandora's Star. I think this book is fucking goated. It's really, really long. It's like really long, but and there's 2 of them. There's a sequel, but I really, really like this book, but it'll take you a very long time to read. What else? Yeah, I don't know. That's one of my favorites. It gets me more turned on than bad and read for fun. I saw something on Twitter the other day that was like, the horniest man you know is reading a book in a park, or some shit like that. Do you prefer reading yourself or listening to an audiobook? Definitely reading myself. The only things I like get audiobooks for is if I really, really liked a book, or like I really, really liked a specific scene, and I want to like hear that. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear it, almost like I want to hear it acted in a way. But no, I like very rarely buy audiobook. In fact, like the only audiobooks I've ever bought were for books I've already read. No, not in a kinky way. I do the Kindle thing, yeah. I sometimes, again, I sometimes buy like the hardback copy of books that I really like, but I'm never face checking a book for the first time, like a real book. I always buy on Kindle, because Kindle's like 10 times cheaper, man. It's like $40 for a book, a real book. Hardback, yeah, yeah. When we have dinner, honestly, I should probably go have dinner now. Yeah, I've been kind of, I've been CC'd by chat. Okay, tomorrow we'll experiment. Tomorrow I'll try stream on my main account. I'll do no mic, no cam. I will respond to chat in queue and in queue only, and we'll see how it goes. Book the page is still stalled. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you go to bookstores, honestly, like I really like bookstores. I don't know if you guys have ever been to bookstores, but like they're actually kind of wholesome. Or if you go to like the library or something. But bookstores, they have like, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but bookstores have like this like paper smell to them that's like kind of nice. I don't know. Do you guys know what I mean? It just like smells like books. And they're everywhere. I don't know. Like a library? Yeah. The thing is, okay, this one thing I don't like about the library is that like, okay, you know how the library's meant to be quiet? At least the library like right next to Auckland University is actually like always kind of noisy, because like that's where all the students go. Kind of a bookstore with random cats roaming around. That's kind of based. I've always kind of thought that too, that like if I were like ultra rich and like had my own house or anything, I could definitely have a room that was just like a library room, you know? I think that'd go crazy. I need like a juiced PC room, and then I need like a library room. If I'm ever super rich. But to be honest, like I don't care about money that much, so I doubt I'll ever be super rich. Jump scare Auckland Uni? Sure. It's one person including a cat. Oh, it's gotta fit 2 people. You gotta read with your wife as well. With ladders? True. I mean, I'm a 10-foot alpha male, so I wouldn't need a ladder, but I could get one for you if you need one. Okay, anyway, I better go. Yeah, I'll try that new stream tomorrow. Make sure to check out the Cord, everyone. That's a good place to get your questions answered when I'm not live. Just make sure to at me because I don't actually like check the chat that often. I normally check the chat when I wake up. Short stream. It was like a 3.5-hour stream. Actually, yeah, you're right. That is kind of short. Okay, I'll try start earlier tomorrow. Hey, but you weren't even here. What do you mean short stream? You weren't even fucking here. Like, is that my bad? Goodbye, Shok. Goodbye, Persian Princess 26. Only 25 minutes stream? Yeah, true. Shok didn't even play 1 game of League of Legends and he's already sick of it. Alright.